Chiefs fans are going to training camp in record numbers, but with its 150-year-old buildings, historic bars and restaurants, it doesn't take long to realize that you're not in Johnson County anymore. Neil Jones has tonight's Top 5.
Whatever it is you think you know about St. Joe, you can probably forget it. This is a growing, vibrant community that's proud of its past. The city's named for a saint and features almost as many churches as Rome, without all those pesky Romans. Proud of its Missouri roots, for 3 weeks, it's home to our Kansas City Chiefs. So here are my top 5 go-to spots in St. Joe. Number 5, the Hi-Ho Bar. The Hi-Ho features a nice bar and a great burger.
My favorite's the Mickey. You throw an egg on a burger, it gets a little interesting.
It's been open since 1910, so I think they've got the hang of this bar restaurant deal. But that bartender has an ugly secret. It seems he secretly roots for the Broncos. And even more strange, the Hi-Ho even welcomes Kansans to come by during training camp. Number 4, Boudreaux's Louisiana Seafood and Steaks. Now, being from this part of the country, I know almost nothing about seafood and even less about Cajun food. But I do know what I like, and I love Boudreaux's. Part of it's this gorgeous brick building.
A lot of people come to look at it just because of the architect and the history that it does have, because it is from the 1800s.
Plus, they've got the best sign ever. All you need to know about Boudreaux's is this: the Chiefs players love to eat here. Number 3, the Pony Express Museum. It features a complete history of the Pony Express, which for you millennials was the pioneers' version of Twitter. It's just one of several museums here, including the Jesse James Museum. Boy, what a life he had with everybody gunning for him. Sort of like John Elway in Denver. And there's the Glore Psychiatric Museum, which I'm told has an entire wing devoted to fans of the Oakland Raiders. Number 2, the Frederick Inn Steakhouse. If you're looking for beef, this is your spot.
Prime rib is our specialty here.
Now, this building's been a restaurant for so long that when it first opened up, they actually had a rule that you could not ride your horse inside the building.
Absolutely true. The building was built in 1916. Yeah, you had to park your horse outside.
And the Frederick Inn features red lights in the windows, which I'm told does not mean what you probably think it means. They've got old jerseys on the walls and aged beef on the menu. No wonder it's my go-to steak place. And I've got the perfect place to wash that steak down. It's our number 1 spot, the River Bluff Brewery. The brewery's just a year old, but this building has over 100 years of history.
There was a pre-Prohibition brewery that was on this site in the 1800s.
They tell me they brew 13 different beers, none of which have the word Kansas in their name. But the most popular brew?
Arrowhead Red, so it's a red amber ale.
Thanks to our Friday night flights, I've studied up on all these microbrews. Well, this is where Brad Stevens always looks at it and smells it, and oh, it looks great and it smells great. Let's see how it tastes. And then he drinks it. Oh my gosh, that is really good. What kind of beer is that?
That's Dr. Pepper, Neil.
Hey, the brewery is just like a place in Johnson County. If Johnson County had a place that was halfway interesting. I'm Neil Jones, and those are my top 5 go-to spots in St. Joe.